It's in the game.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, I know we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down towards the receiver is incomplete. Third down coming up.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass rush closing in. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Empty set now, 5 wide. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense is coming after him. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point.
Texas 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Third down coming up.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, what a move. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That moves the football to the 27, that first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Hit as he released it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
LSU, 21, Texas, 3.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And completion makes it second and short.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the handoff. It's Barry. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Receivers are bunched together. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? On the run, it's Barry. He's in the quick end zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3.
LSU 28, Texas 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Brings up 3rd down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. So they've got some things to work out here. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield. Forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Running out of time in the pocket. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a brace here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking for some space. It's Berry. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Single back takes the handoff. He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 35, Texas 6.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Baxter. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt. Returner is brought down. Gets started in the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Picks up 1. 3rd down coming up.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. Using his legs, it's Baxter. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the tailback's got it again. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFB statement. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Putting through the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen his speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Texas 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. Stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaks an open space.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. That's good for first down yard. Out of the 37.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Working clock with the ground game. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's second down here. Looking for some space. It's Perry. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.